Hey, you guys, welcome to the coach event for tonight. I am so excited to have all of you. I know we have a mix of coaches or potential coaches all on this call tonight who are interested in learning more about Beachbody. So whether you're currently a coach or whether you're currently a customer or neither, and you're just looking at the coach opportunity, this is going to be a fun night. I just want to give you guys some great info, and feel free to take notes as questions come up. Write them down, jot them down so that when we talk right after this presentation or tomorrow, you can ask me those questions, and feel free to post them in the group as well. And I'm always happy to answer them. I know when I first started, I had a ton of questions, and it was so comforting to know that I had a team, I had an upline coach as I was coming into this business, a sponsor who was going to help me and kind of guide me through the process because it was all brand new to me. And so now that we've kind of kicked it off, I want to introduce myself. My name is Whitney. I've been a Beachbody coach now for 4 years, and I'm a 5-star diamond, which we'll kind of go into a little bit, but it's a rank within Beachbody. And I started coaching because I was one of those people who was very unhappy in my 8 to 5 corporate job. It just wasn't fulfilling me. I had gone to school, studied finance, and gotten a minor in industrial technology, went right to work in the finance world. And I was sitting there one day. I was training for Ironman at the time, and all I really wanted to do was go on my break. I knew my lunch hour was coming up. I wanted to go for a bike ride. I wanted to be able to come back and not have my boss yell at me that I took over an hour to do my break and to come back from lunch. And I just remember sitting in my cubicle thinking about my life for a second and thinking, man, could I do this forever? I felt like just another number. I felt like a paper pusher. And I was in a corporate building where the windows didn't even open. And it was just like, stifling. It was stifling to my personality and also like my dream of who I wanted to be and what the calling was that was on my heart. And I knew that calling was to help people in life and create a business where I could work from home, I could have time freedom, and I could have financial freedom. So at that time, my friend was a Beachbody coach, and she expressed to me, she's like, Whit, you train with me for Ironman. I know you love fitness. Why don't you look into Beachbody coaching and go from there? So she sent me an opportunity presentation, just like the one I'm sharing with you. And I told her, I am all in. This sounds like a cool company. I don't know everything. I don't even know where to begin with, helping people with their fitness, but I know that it's going to make me happier than the job that I'm currently in. And I know it's along the path of what I want to do with my life. So as soon as I became a Beachbody coach, I hosted my first group of people who I got to help them lose weight, get healthy with their fitness. And from there, it was just kind of the catalyst for me. I ended up getting my personal training certification, my group's fitness certifications, and I went all in. Now, you do not have to be certified in anything to be an amazing coach. That was just an extra step that I took because I loved the in-person portion of it. Some coaches love the online portion and never having to meet with people in person. They can coach them totally online. And that's the beauty of this business, is that you can make it anything that you want. Whatever your desire is for this business, whatever your dream is that is on your heart for being your own CEO, being your own boss, you can achieve that with this health and fitness business. So without further ado, I want to share my screen with you guys so that you can see this cool presentation I've put together for you. All right, there we go. Perfect. So the coach opportunity with Beachbody was born in right before see if this loads, there we go. Right in 2008, the coach opportunity was born. So this was kind of Beachbody before the coach opportunity. And the idea was Carl Deichler and John Congdon, who are our CEOs in the business. And they had this idea of coming together and creating in-home kind of fitness programs that would allow people to be at home, get great results, and not have to go to a gym. And it was revolutionary. People like Tony Horton, Shaun T. You got to see the launch of P90X. Well, with things like Turbo Kick, Slim and Six, Power 90, all of those you can see here. You might have tried one yourself. The beauty of it was people were having amazing results, and they were telling their friends about it. They were telling their family about it. And Beachbody thought, why don't we have some kind of referral program? Why don't we have an opportunity for people to pass along the good word and then even tell their family or friends how they got the results and coach them through it? So boom, the coach opportunity was born. And throughout that, we've then had this amazing launch of programs that came out. Let's see if I can pull this guy up for you guys. Since the coach opportunity, things like Insanity, Brazil Butt Lift, Body Beast, you might have heard of. The most famous one now and the most popular has become 21 Day Fix. So we lead the fitness industry world in infomercials. So that's probably where you've seen some of these titles. It's just the commercials and infomercials playing on your TV. That's where we get the majority of our customers that we then get to help as coaches. So that leads us up to present day, that top secret little button over here, this little image, is the new release of our next fitness program, which has been announced is going to be something called Shift Shop. So Beachbody's just always on the cutting edge of what's hot in fitness, what's coming out, what can we help people with, and there's truly a fitness program for everybody, which is what I love looking at the business and going, who could I help? And what program was going to be right for them? And what I learned was, because there's a program for everybody, no matter their fitness level, their ability level, their age, whether they love dancing, boot camps, whatever that might be, we had an answer for them. And that was something I could stand behind. And I also love the fact that Beachbody was going to take care of all the advertising, all the marketing for me via their infomercials and their amazing tools to get the word out there about the products they had. I didn't have to take on that responsibility as a boss or as a CEO. They had that part down pat. So we have, in 2015 alone, so 2 years ago now, our company helped over 1.5 million people. So our company mission is to help people achieve their goals and enjoy and lead a healthy, fulfilling life. And that was also a mission that I guess resonated with me, especially when I was sitting in my cubicle feeling like I wasn't helping anybody. What could I do to kind of take the gift I was given and this calling that was on my heart? How was I going to use that? And this was a company that I knew that I could team up with and use the tools that they had to fulfill kind of my calling. So our coaches have helped this many people. Now, it's this many people achieve not only fitness results, but healthy nutrition results too. So it's any company, right, could put out a pill or could put out some kind of drink or whatever, fill in the blank to help people lose weight. But is it going to be sustainable, and is it going to be healthy? And are they going to really, truly change their lives, or is it going to be some quick fix? Beachbody put together this package of fitness, nutrition, and they said, here, coaches, use this, use the proper way to lose weight, get healthy, and help your clients make a life change, not just that quick fix. So that's kind of what we mean when we say enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. It's not a healthy, fulfilling year. It's not a healthy, fulfilling 5 years. It's lifelong. How do we do that? We do that through, of course, the fitness programs that I have mentioned to you in the previous slides, but then also we have a nutrition piece. And this has been revolutionary for the company. The CEO, Carl Deichler, his wife, and their kind of friend but colleague now in the company, Darren O'Lean and Isabel Deichler are their two names. They are amazing nutritionists, enthusiasts. They were scouring the world looking for the best ingredients to put together into one package where they could create a smoothie every single morning, making sure they got all the vegetables, all the fruits, all the nutrients that they were going to need into one smoothie. And Isabel talks about it all the time of she was like a mad scientist in her kitchen, putting a little bit of these flax seeds, a little bit of these chia seeds, the sashimi, the maca powder, everything you could find at like a Whole Foods juice bar, she was creating in her kitchen. And she teamed up with Darren O'Lean, who's this amazing he calls himself a superfood explorer. He goes around the world looking for the greatest superfoods that are out there. And together they teamed up and paired them into this brilliant bag of nutrient-packed goodness, and they call it Shakeology. So when I help a client, I love to start them on Shakeology because it's a one meal a day that they don't have to worry about, where they don't have to meal prep. They don't have to go out and, spend a bunch of money on a Whole Foods hot bar or getting something that they feel like is nutritious that might not be nutritious. They can do 1 scoop of their powder. You can mix it into a smoothie. They can make it into energy bars, their choice. But it's allowing me to make sure my clients are getting the nutrition that they need. And for me, it's been a game changer. I've had Shakeology every single day for the last 4 or 5 years that I've been with Beachbody, both as a customer and as a coach. And it just helps me through my workouts. It helps me with my recovery. It helps my nutrition all the way around, just making sure that I get the nutrients that I need every single day so I can perform at the top of my game. Especially as a trainer who's running around all the time helping everybody, it's nice to know that I have one meal on the go that I don't have to think about. It's just with me everywhere I go. So this is a wall that's kind of fun. This is actually at corporate, all of these canisters. When you tour corporate in Santa Monica, they take you through this whole Shakeology area. And these are all the nutrients that they put into one bag of Shako. I call it Shako for short. So if you hear me say that, that's what it means. Not only at corporate do they have this cool wall, but then they have a Shakeology bar right there for all their employees. Come in every morning, make your own shake, add all the mix-ins that you would want to, berries, ice, almond milk, bananas, your choice, fresh right there. Really cool. So like I said earlier, there's just something for everyone, no matter what their fitness level is, no matter where they're starting from. I have gone through all chapters of fitness in my life, from Ironman to an injured athlete to now wanting to kind of tone up and work on just muscle definition. And there's been something for every chapter of my fitness journey. And as you guys know, if you're watching this, you're probably somewhat health-minded. You know that fitness is a journey, and it's not just kind of one destination and then you stop, right? You're always evolving into what you want to see your body do and what you can achieve next. So there's a program for everybody, no matter who you talk to. Somebody can benefit from this. So we have our DVDs. We obviously have our supplement line, our equipment. We have an amazing weight loss solution for people who love refreshes, things like cleanses. We have a 3-day, and then we have a 21-day that Paul and I just completed at the beginning of the year. And that was a game changer. That was honestly the program, the nutrition product that I've had the most success with in all my years of coaching. So if you know of people who love refreshes, restarts, cleanses, we have top of the line products in that category. And then new this past year is our digital access. So we call it Beachbody On Demand. And customers can take their Beachbody On Demand anywhere with them. This has been revolutionary for people who have gym memberships or who travel for work or who want to just be able to do it in their own home without owning all the DVDs. DVDs obviously are kind of going by the wayside as technology improves. And so now we have all access. People can stream it from their computer, their iPad, their phone. Today I set up my phone right there in the gym. I had my Bluetooth headset on so I could walk anywhere around the gym, listen to the workout that I was supposed to be doing, and it just takes all the guesswork out of it. So there's truly something for everyone, even if, you run into people who say, oh, I have a gym membership, I don't need Beachbody. It's just nice to switch up your workouts because things get stale for everybody. And it's nice to have somebody kind of telling you what to do on your workouts, a little bit of boot camp style every now and again, pushing you kind of to that next level. All right. So along with our fitness programs, we just have these proven results with our clients. So as your clients start to enjoy the workouts, or you yourself enjoy the workouts, we have some really fun contests that we do. We do weekly prizes for people with the best transformation that week, $500 giveaways. At the end of the year, we do quarterly giveaways too of 25 grand to people with the biggest transformation, and us coaches vote on it. So we have a say in who wins these contests. And then at the end of the year, when we all go to Summit, which is our national coach convention, they give away the yearly winner, and it's one male, one female chosen. And in addition, the coach who got them there also wins. So the person who wins $100,000 for the greatest transformation. And then the person who got them there, their coach who helped them the whole way, earns 25 grand. So it's just something fun that Beachbody throws in to keep you motivated. A lot of people, that's a life-changing amount of money for so many people when they're talking about going from, feeling depressed or health issues, things that are life-changing for them, that affect their families, then to becoming healthy and becoming this brand new person, and now having an amazing cash prize to go along with that. It's just something fun that Beachbody throws in because they're an amazing, successful company, and they can afford to do so. And they can afford to take care of these people who have just thrown their life at this program. So here's some just other really cool shots of people who have turned it around and some of our Beachbody winners. So on the coaching side of it, you have a ton of peer support. So these are a couple pictures from our team and people who, this particular one down at the bottom, this is my upline sponsor, Christy, and a coach on our team, Brianna. All of us have come together at these conventions that we hold. We have Super Saturdays every quarter, all throughout the country. So you can always make one of those with us. And then, of course, the National Coach Convention. And we have Fun Success Club trips that we just got back from Punta Cana. So this is a chance for you to not only see the coaches that you're working with, but get together with your team, talk about what's working, talk about what you want to improve on. We sit down every week and have a fun coach call where we talk about, okay, what are we going to do next month for a fun challenge group? What's working for you? What's not working for you? How can we mold this into making each person more successful? So the peer support is something that I wanted when I was starting, because I'd never been in the fitness industry before. I didn't know where to begin. So the peer support was really something that you don't always get at an 8-to-5 job. When I first started in my corporate job, there were no trainings. You were just kind of thrown in and a little bit thrown to the wolves, and you hope that you're going to do well. So if you are in an 8-to-5 kind of corporate job, you might resonate with that. Just know that you're not alone in this business, and you have the trainings there to be successful. So what a coach doesn't have to be, like I said earlier, you don't have to be a fitness and nutrition expert. You don't already have to be at your fitness and nutrition goals. In fact, that's the biggest one for me. I have not, it's always a journey. You've never reached like your very, very, very best and you're just done. It's always that constant, what can I do next? How can I improve myself? So in fact, some of the best coaches in this business started at 75 to 100 pounds overweight, and they've had their audience watch them through this journey. And at the beginning, when they had that much weight to lose, they've said, join me in this. I want 10 people who are going to run with me and who are going to do this journey with me. And in fact, they've now become top coaches in the company. So you do not have to be at this ideal weight or this ideal body image to be an amazing coach. And then almost importantly than that, you do not have to be an experienced salesperson. I hear people all the time say, well, I'm not really good at sales and I hate selling. And if you hate selling, then I want you on my team, because I don't like to be a salesperson either. And when people think of salespeople, they think of maybe car salesmen or people who are constantly pestering you. No. First and foremost, you have to have the biggest heart for other people, and you just genuinely want to help. You want to extend your hand to them and just say, hey, If you ever need anything, I am excited to be that person to take you along this journey. So a coach should be constantly sharing how people can change their lives and achieve the goals that they set out to do. Not that I set out to do, not that some other coach sets out for them. It's what they set to do. What are their goals? What are their dreams? You have to be committed to being proof that the products work, right? So in order to not be a salesman and trying to sell something to someone saying, oh yeah, Shakeology is great, or oh yeah, Insanity is a great program, and you've never actually done them, that's how you enter into that feeling salesy realm. If you're not actually doing the things that you're then trying to share with somebody, how's it ever going to work, right? Be like me saying, oh yeah, Tide laundry detergent is just the best. You should totally get it. Meanwhile, I'm using, Clorox over here. I don't even know if those are in the same family, but I'm pretty sure they're not. It's that example of use and share what works for you. And then you always have to be on the journey of constantly improving and bettering yourself. As coaches, we do that through our fitness, and we also do it through personal development. So the mental piece of always listening to leaders, always diving into things that are going to help you become a better teammate, a better coach. When I first started, I got Coaching for Dummies, that book where you can just learn how to be better. And that's what this company is all about. So benefits to being a coach. You can set your own work hours. You can focus on this business part-time or full-time, whatever's going to work best for you and your particular goals. When I first started, it was totally part-time, and now I've been able to merge it into full-time because I realized I loved it so much and I wanted it to be full-time. You can build this online or in person. I've done a mix of both. When I first started, it was all online because I was also working my part-time or my full-time corporate job. So it was all online for me. Then when I went and I said, okay, I'm done with that 8 to 5 job. I want to do personal training. I want to do group fitness. Then I could be more in person. And I loved that aspect of it. Now, you don't have to be certified to do in person. You can lead fit clubs. You guys can all get together, stream the workout right there in your living room or in your garage, and I'll do the workout together. You're just on the journey together. So that can be the in-person side of it as well. And then sharing your passion and attracting people to you. So this is more a business about people resonating with you, because if they can relate to your journey or relate to who you are as a person, then they can run with you. Then they want to be on your team. So sharing your passion for the product, sharing your passion for a healthy lifestyle, those are the big ones. Now, the things that are fun that kind of come along with coaching are obviously the rewards and recognition. You do earn commissions as a coach, so we all get to make a living doing this, or a fun part-time income, so you can spend it on things like little vacations or buying the little extras that you were never able to maybe afford for your family. Or we have a lot of married moms, but single stay-at-home moms on the team who love to just contribute to the family income while their husbands are away at work. And then, like I kind of mentioned earlier, we do Success Club trips that are so fun with the company. If you earn Success Club, which is a marker that we can go more into detail as you continue on with your coaching journey, you get the free trips, and you and the guests get to go on these trips. So we just got back from Punta Cana, and it was in the Dominican Republic. It was amazing. Pictures on this slide are from past trips. We did a cruise to Jamaica. We've done a Disneyland trip. We've done, the upcoming trip is going to be the Maya Riviera, an all-inclusive resort. So those are completely paid for by Beachbody, assuming that you are hitting your goals and that you're helping 3 people a month. That's how you earn those trips, 3 people a month. So what to expect as a new coach on our team. We do our new coach trainings. We send all of our coaches through what we call the New Coach Academy. And it was something that I created and Beachbody created so that you didn't feel like you were reinventing the wheel as a new coach. We wanted to give you those trainings so that you could start from somewhere and know how to run with this business. And you didn't spend your time creating all the content. We have that available to you. So you get to go through those new coach trainings. We do weekly team calls with our little team Dream Builders, but then that's under the big umbrella, of course, of Beachbody. And Beachbody does their weekly call as well, where we all get to call in, be flies on the wall, kind of, so to speak. It's a weird saying. I've always thought that was odd, but you get to listen in on top tips from top coaches in the business. And I love those the most because they share what didn't work for them and then what did work for them. So I love learning from other coaches' past mistakes so that I don't end up making those same mistakes as well. And I can learn and become better just through those weekly team calls. We have fun monthly team challenges. For instance, the person who helps the most people that month earns fun little gift card giveaways. We do all kinds of fun team building events and retreats. So we just had one this past November in Morro Bay, California, near San Luis Obispo, where we all got together. Everybody could bring their significant other. And we had just a fun team building weekend where the spouses could see what this whole business was about. And we had things like photo shoots. We did scavenger hunts. We did team building activities just at the house that we rented. We got to spend time on the beach. It was really, really fun. So that's kind of a team building event that you get to be a part of, as well as those Super Saturdays where we get together once a quarter and get to have our events as a team. We have a team Facebook page where we all communicate every single day. I'm in there every day leading, whether it be a training or sharing a new tip that I learned from, other top coaches. And it's a sounding board where we can all bounce ideas off each other. Here's what's working for me. Here's what didn't work for me. What do you guys suggest? I have a customer who has these issues. So we can all kind of create that team environment and help one another become better. So it's never a competition with our team. It's always helping each person get to that next level and building each other up. So on top of that, of course, you get the recognition, the accountability with our team, constantly improving in ranks, hitting Success Club. We reward those things with our team. So joining as a coach, here's what it looks like financially for you. And this is the most fun part kind of to talk about because it's literally mind-blowing. When you get started as a coach, the best way to get started is with a challenge pack. You get all access streaming to all of our workouts as a company for the full year that your first year as a coach. You get all of those. You get your first month's worth of Shakeology. You get the meal plan and all the portion control containers that help you with portioning. So whether you're on your own health journey or you want to help your clients with their health journey, you have all the tools available to you. And then on top of that, you get just all of the new coach tools. So all the trainings, your back online office, all your websites, it's all available to you. And when you get that challenge pack, the particular one that I mentioned is $160. That's the one I started with. And that waives your new coach sign up fee. So you get all those tools for your coaching business and all your websites for free in that first month. Now, going on from there, your ongoing charges, and this is where it's really cool, $15.95 a month to be a coach. Are you kidding me? Like, to own your own business, to be a CEO, you pay $15.95 a month. And I remember back in the days when I decided I wanted to maybe open up my own coffee shop or have my own brick and mortar store, or I wanted to do my dog walking business one day. And I think about the overhead costs and the monthly costs of what that would have been, and they were astronomical. So $15.95 a month gives you your business service fees. You get all your websites, everything you need to be successful as a coach. Amazing deal. $15. Yeah. That's when I saw that, I was like, I'm in. I don't even care if I never build this. I will pay that just to have the chance to one day be a coach. So Pretty awesome. So for you guys, I want you to think about 3 things as we kind of wrap up this call. And when we talk tomorrow, I would love for you to address kind of these 3 things. So number 1 is, what can becoming a coach do for me? So what do you envision kind of that life looking like as a coach? What are your goals with this? And what would this do to enhance your life? And then 2, I want you to think about the people in your life that you could help. When I first started, I knew the people closest to me were the people I wanted to help first. And sometimes those are the hardest people to help. They're the ones who don't necessarily think they need your help. But it was helping my family get healthy first and foremost so that they could be around forever. And then it was helping my friends get healthy so that I could have them by my side throughout this journey forever. So think about your list of who could you help and who would be in your first challenge group. Who could you inspire to lose a few pounds or to get toned or to just finally take back their health and get off their medications, whoever those people might be. Think about those. And then what are your goals and dreams? And do not let anything cap these for you. Don't let anything decide whether something's too big of a dream or too small of a dream. I don't care what your dream is. It could be out of this world big. In fact, I want it to be, because you have to have that monstrous dream on your heart to be able to be successful with this, because what I've learned in this business is there's no dream too big that you're not going to be able to achieve by helping people lead healthy, fulfilling lives. It's been a game changer for myself and my family to have this opportunity financially, time freedom wise, and health wise. So don't put a cap on your dreams. Don't put a cap on your goals. That's all I have to say with that one. So to end it, I just want you to think of, jot down any questions that you had as we went through these slides, because I would love to talk with you more about them tomorrow. I'll shoot you guys each a message on Facebook. If you were in this group, if you listen to this, I'm going to be shooting you a message just to see what your questions were, see what I can answer for you. I am an open book with this. I understand that this business isn't for everybody because, it takes heart. It takes gumption. It takes tenacity. And it takes following your dreams. And sometimes that's really scary to do. So I'm going to be an open book with you about what it takes, whether this is going to be right for you or whether this isn't. And my job is not to sell you on this business at all. It's simply to tell you exactly what you could expect and what this could look like for you and for your life based on what your goals are. So there's no question that's too silly or, too anything. Just ask it. I'm super excited to talk to you more about this tomorrow and just kind of hear what's on your heart, why you join. I might not know yet why you joined this call, but I'm excited to hear what that is too. Because no matter why you're looking into this business, I truly believe it can help anybody. But I'm happy to help you decide if it's right for you. So I'll be totally honest with you, no matter what your questions are, no matter what your goals are. So I hope this helped give you some more clarity about what Beachbody coaching looks like, and I'm really excited to talk to you more about it. I hope you guys have an awesome evening, and I will talk to you soon. See you later.